Let's see how this 150K purchase performs. We're going to give it straight to Henry on the first play. The beast from Tennessee, right up the middle on 1st and 10. Get off me, you are too little, boy. Derrick Henry on the very first play.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Let's get this thing back. Oh, good block. Good block. Oh, we out of here, baby. We up to the races, baby. Derrick Henry is a problem. Hey, y'all must have forgot what he did for me in Madden 21. Alright, let's just give it right back to him. He can't contain me. He can't hold Derrick Henry. He has no... his secondary doesn't stand a chance. I've never experienced a Derrick Henry so elusive. Alright, let's please. Can we get a stop? We haven't been able to stop this dude the whole entire game, man. Just once. 404 yards, bro. 7 TDs. What more do you want? Best Derrick Henry gameplay on YouTube. Let's go. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Matt the Scat. And hold on. Hey! And today I'm bringing you the Derrick Henry gameplay. I told you guys in my Devontae Adams gameplay episode that I would be bringing you guys this. And we also went ahead and picked up the best cornerback in the game at the time of this recording, Jalen Ramsey. If you want to jump straight into the gameplay, that's in the description. But this is a quick look at the lineup. We got like 500K coins worth of upgrades, 2 new safeties, and a slot corner. And our second game, bro, we have 2 gameplays. The second gameplay is in the high 40s. But that's it. Let's get to the gameplay. Let's go. And that's his team right there. A 90 overall full legend. I don't even know which one he has. It doesn't really matter. And he has 2 superstar cards. But it's time to put in this work. You feel me? Hitting him with the little play action on the first play. We're going to throw a dot to D-Jack. Deshaun Jackson has been amazing in the slot. 89 speed. Amazing hands. I know his catching stats don't seem crazy, but his hands are insane. And right there, we're going to get a break and a tackle off the rip. Derrick Henry shoving off players like it's nothing. Throwing them out the club. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Welcome to the team. He's coming out with that 84 Lamar Jackson. And right off the back of Lamar Jackson throwing a yoink to none other than Jalen Ramsey.
Go crazy! Go stupid!
Jalen Ramsey taking it to the crib, getting chased down by his receiver. That's 5-on-5 crime right there, baby. But right there, 2nd and 12, we're going to come back out with the Mahomes. Looking down the field, trying to see who was open in the end zone. And we did get sacked, so we were forced to take 3 right there. Not complaining. 2-possession game, 10. And he's going to hand that thing off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to get rocked by Brooks right there on the play. 3rd and 4, he needs to convert this to get the chains moving. Low-key could have been intercepted, but I believe that's Walker, the receiver for the Raiders. That low-key could have been picked, but he got lucky right there. He's going to throw a bomb out the gates. Oh, my Lord. What are you thinking, coach? What are you thinking trying my new starting safety like that? Simmons from the Broncos, 86 overall, and get his ass out of here. He mad as hell. Don't get mad at me because you make bad decisions with the football. Anywho, let's move on to the second game. Alright, now I must admit, I am not playing this game live. This game right here, gameplay 2, I'm not playing live. This, I know you saw that guy's lineup and you're probably thinking, how is this guy going to give me any comp, alright? When I tell you this man literally had to be a professional Madden player, bro. I'm not telling you whether I won or lost. I'm just telling you it's gonna get near the 50s, but it's gonna be the highest scoring game of the year. But we're gonna hand it off to Derrick Henry. I don't know how I'm not able to stop his offense, but we're gonna match that offense with some of our own right there. 70-something yard touchdown, Derrick Henry off rip. But like I'm saying, man, I tried to do everything, man. I mixed up coverages, I disguised coverages. I literally threw everything at this man, and he was just making the right read every time, bro. I think he finished with over a 90 completion rate at the end of the game. It was insane. He did have a good quarterback, don't get me wrong. He had Patrick Mahomes. I'm assuming he had the power up, which could be anywhere from a 75 to like the full-fledged 89 Pat Mahomes. So he had a decent quarterback, but for him to move the ball like this on this defense, I don't know how he was doing it. I really don't. I just flabbergasted. But right there, we're going to be rolling to our right, trying to see if we can get in the end zone. He did score in the last drive, 14-17. That Cam Chancellor's going to rock Devontae Adams. Good hold by him on the play. 2nd and 10, we're going to hit him with a little counter. Stiff arm and people, get out my way. You too little, boy. But getting brought down at that 9-yard line. Handing it once off to Derrick Henry once again. He was just too little. Derrick Henry looking like a defensive end out there on the field, running a 4-3 flat. Man, this is insane, bro. Derrick Henry is always a cheat code in Madden. 14 all, and he's throwing. He has so much time and patience in the pocket all day to throw, and he hits his McLaren. And one type of tackle animation, but that's not even my fault, bro. I was in perfect position to make the tackle. He tried to do that little ass, weak ass hit stick and gave up like a 60-yard touchdown, bro. Now we're down once again. He scored right before the half, and I'm gonna throw a bomb to D-Jack, and it's gonna get picked. Oh my goodness. He only has a few 80s on his roster, and he's just giving me this work right now, bro. Fourth, I mean, he's completing 4th and 10s just like he did right there. But right there, we're going to get him the fumble, Pat Mahomes, and he somehow recovered it. This man is just catching break after break. But shout out to him, he had hella skill. But right there, we're going to knock him on his ass again. He recovered the fumble again. But we did force a turnover. He went for it on 4th down. And we got easy field position. Great field position. Was able to put the ball in the end zone. 3 seconds before the half. All we had to do was stall for 3 more seconds. Could our defense do it?
Nope.
Obviously not, and he scores literally with the final seconds remaining going into the second half. And at this point, I'm just devastated. I'm like, man, I can't even stop him. It's just looking slow, and it is a tied ball game. I was able to score once again, but obviously he was able to score once again too. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Matt, your defense is trash. Bruh, no. Before this opponent, I was holding my opponents to under 10 points a game. They were literally around like 9.7, bro. I was holding my opponent's offenses to 9 yards. And then all of a sudden it goes up to like 12 because this dude wants to drop like 40. But it's alright because we're gonna match that with the Derrick Henry. We're gonna match that same energy with the D Henry, baby. Let's go. Tied at 35-35. A few seconds remaining in the third period. And ooh, he snagged that. That could have been a lurk. That could have been a yoink. But he gets another opportunity. He's going to do the out route with the McLaren card. I wonder what his speed is. It has to be at least an 86, 87. And right there, he's going to throw it down the sideline, getting into my end zone. I don't know what but I tell you, I tried everything. But I tried cover 2, cover 3, man, cover 4. I even went to a nickel blitz, zone blitzes. I threw everything at this man. I am not lying to you, bro. But right there, we're gonna pick up 8 yards on the play, handing it off to Derrick Henry once again. This man has to have over 300 yards already, bro. He has to have over 300 yards, getting into the end zone again for a 5th time or a 6th. It's like 5. I lost count, bro.
Not 2, not 3, not 4. Not 5.
You know he's throwing it because he's been throwing it all day on our heads. And he's going to throw another TD on our dome. I do not understand. And obviously, once again, he found his way into my end zone that never gave up more than 10 points. Well, not never gave up, but average opponents to under 10 points per game. Decided, hey, let's let somebody drop near 50. But this is where he messes up right here. This is crucial. I don't know why he's been taking the extra point this entire time. But after this last touchdown, he decides for some reason to go for 2. I go to cover 3. I was like, he's not running it. He's going to throw it. And I was just playing underneath, rolling to my right, running. And thank the Lord, we got pressure and he threw it short. So now we're only down 6. Now, he hasn't been able to stop me this entire time, all right? He has not been able to stop me this entire time. All right, we're coming up with 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. 2-minute drill. This is clutch time. 4th and 4. If you don't convert, the game is over. I hit D-Jack on the end route. Oh my Lord, clutch at its finest. Handed it off to D. Henry. Handed it off to D. Henry. King Henry on his way to dance into the end zone. Oh my Lord. I told you that 2-point conversion attempt was going to come back to bite him, and it did. We are up 1 point. 40 seconds remain. All we have to do is hold this man for 40 seconds. He does have 3 timeouts, however. But right there, he's going to throw a deep ball to that McLaren, and Shaquille Griffin is all over that poor choice. He definitely rushed that right there. He had 3 timeouts. He could have definitely threw a couple shorter passes or try to get out of bounds. But right there, we did have to punt it back to him. He stopped us. He did waste all his, well, not waste it. He did use his remaining timeouts. So now he has no timeouts, and we'll give him that. All right, if he's gonna throw it underneath, we'll give him that every time. This is the game right here. He needs to catch it, and it's not even an accurate throw. That is the game, folks. 49-48. We rushed for over 400 yards, and he passed for 500 yards. So there was a lot of yards gained. Nobody could stop anybody. I mean, look at this QB rating, bro. But look at the Derrick Henry, 400 yards, 7 TDs, 3 broken tackles, man. This man